All right. What up? Okay, bud. Have fun. Put on your jacket. It's a little chilly out there. Yeah, because you're wearing a t-shirt. Close the door and put on the jacket. All right. Well, welcome everybody. Mom, leave the door open. Okay, so obviously we got SMT here. This might be the protected low, of course. FOMC. POY was December 3rd low on my weekly outlook, but it might be just the December 4 low. If this remains intact, then that's going to be the protected low for the week, and Wednesday might be the low of the week if that remains intact. If this doesn't remain intact, and let's say that and it looks like yeah, I'm expecting previous week high to be the draw, and this is just manipulation leg down. So I'll be monitoring. See here. Fun. You be back at 1? Okay, so summer low is the summer 4 low is the protect low. On ES, we really need to see this inverse on the hourly. You see us pop above there, use that support to go higher to previously high. Same as here. So once we pop above there, we're very confident that that's gonna that's it for now. My voice is still a little shot, so I'm still a little getting over this cold. And yeah, let me just see here. YM, so I'll put target up here. This is the target up here. Wednesday, 11 to 5 high. That is the target. And on ES, it'd be November high. And on YM, it'd be previous week high. Objective for the month, I think, is November high. So let me just monitoring this SIBI here, and then see if there's anything that I see on my end here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, once we get above here, above this new week opening gap, we should be drawing higher. And daily, tapped into this daily conversion right here, December 4 low taken. Okay. Seeing what I can see here. I want to see manipulation leg lower. Let me just update the Discord and do this. I want to see something like this. And let's see here. So previous day low, so holding. We didn't go 2 and 3. We're just rejecting previous day low, which is a sign that we're going to go higher. So let's see if there's any bounces, bounce out. YM might got a bit right there. On YM, I'll be monitoring this 30-minute SIBI. Once we get above there, we should displace higher. So yeah, or we could just like displace above higher, just an FOMC go way higher. So let's see what happens here. Let me put this out on Discord. Um, let me do it like this. Okay, there's the spacing through. All right, so There it is. So 2 o'clock and then 2:30. So let's see what 2:30 does. And I'll just let this, I'll look at the 10-minute. This low should be protected. So, no major SMTs yet. I'm looking for 30-minute SMT or higher. And there is an SMT right here. So this is a protected low. Let's ES hold this is busy. Same with NQ. And again, just need to see it above, get above this. Save you for higher prices. Previous day high. Previous day high is intact. Okay, so previous day high is probably the main target for today. There's a unemployment claims. Friday's no news, so yeah, let's just wait and see. While we're doing that, I'm just gonna do some work. So set a timer for around 30 minutes. I'm just gonna do some work and let price just do his thing. Let price do his thing. Until we oh, it's not delayed. Hold on. I'm log into my Apex so I can. It's all delayed. There we go, man. I'm tripping. All right. A delayed chart. Oh my gosh, so obvious. This happened at 157 and you were gonna split higher. Yeah, I mean, very obvious. gosh, okay. Yep. Okay, so now we're just going higher. Gosh dang it. Okay, so Tuesday has reached. I think let's look at the 30-minute. I think I'm gonna miss my move. Well, that's annoying. I had delayed data on, so I didn't see the full picture. I could have just very obvious with the SMT down here that we were bound to go just blast up higher. I wish I'd gotten a couple more contracts prior to news. And now with I have a couple option plays here that I'm selling some puts. No. Okay, so this little SMT might have us retrace a little bit lower. Okay, so we're still fine. Man, it's blasting higher. Should have gotten in right from the news. Seven. And I'm going to sell a cup. I'm going to sell one. Let's see, 37 days out. I'm going to go a little aggressive. I'm going to go 26. So option play, I'm selling a 20, 26, let's see here, 37 days out. Selling a 27, let's do 26. delta, about a 34 delta. Let's go. I want to wait for a pullback potentially though. Here we go. Let me bring this up and log in. Okay, I'm looking for 50% retracement. Yeah, that might be it, or it might be. See if we fill this gap or not. Okay. Dang it. All right, so should have got. Let me just. My minutes being all messed up. Again. So far. Okay, so so let's do about a 26. So it's 37 days out. 33. 26. I'll do 33 delta. And there. And it asked 124. All right, let's do that. And let's do 130. Let's do like 1.27. Oh, so let's see if I get filled. The first time placing a trade on Robinhood, I usually use Thinkorswim. So let's see if it filled. So I'm not used to this. How do we do this? Okay, cool. It's been filled. View order. Cool. So I sold one coin on Robinhood. 37 days out. Selling a put. And I don't see my freaking, just not used to the view of Robinhood. So let's just work. Okay, there we go. So I have a sold a put. So I got $130 in credit. If it expires above the 26 strike, 37 days from now. Might do a buy to close. I kind of like Thinkorswim better because you can see what your ROI would be on the trade. So anyway, let's get back to trading futures. One small position. Oops. Okay. So what I'm looking for around 11:30 is for an S&T at the lows. So right now, if we close above here in YM, we should be going higher. 10 minutes left, about 9 minutes left. So kind of rejecting that. We hit previous day high with both NQ and ES. YM hasn't, so that might just retrace, gives a small retrace back to probably around here. 25,686 level, fill in that gap. Yeah, 25,686. Rejecting the NWOG. And yeah, I wonder if I should have gone a little heavier in my SoFi play, but that's okay. Might do, if we get a pullback, a greater pullback, I'll add another, might add another SoFi play. on Robinhood. I don't know if I like Robinhood. It's just a weird. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to the platform. Okay, I like I don't see the options chain on. I'm looking at Robinhood, trying to figure out how to see the options chain on here. And I'm gonna hood. I like this indicator. This is the found this one the other day. Previous day high or low. Previous show, previous day open. Previous week high or low. I love that. We need to show previous week close or previous month high or low. Yeah, love that. I'm gonna have to mark it out. It's time now for me. And I don't need previous day high because I have that with the other indicator. Actually, for this one, I'll leave it there. Okay. So, okay. So, set my indicators for my where's previous day high? Okay, weird. Just like a while to load on Robinhood and hourly. Anyway, I think it's not a good buy right now, so I want to sell puts right now. Be a little too late to the party. All right, so we got 30 minutes. Gonna close here in just a little bit. So then the next sweep of the low, I'll look for a sweep of this low, 25. Hold on, I'll look for a YM did close here for minutes. Let's see if YM closed above here or not. Looks like we're just rejecting, retracing back to the range, and then potentially I'm gonna save the rest for tomorrow or maybe later after NPM. And these are my positions right now on Thinkorswim. We only have 322 bucks. I took those a while ago, like last week. Sold some puts, and with these accounts, I'm just doing the bill strategy, selling puts and covered calls if I could assign a put So it's my first time doing the wheel strategy on this, but these are solid companies that I want to hold that I'm not concerned if I get assigned. So yeah, there's, man, my voice is cracked. Okay. So there's that level 0.566. C, rejecting the previous high. And now we might just retrace. I'll look for point of interest in this scenario will be, we keep rejecting this SIBI right here, this hourly SIBI. So until we go to and through that, I'm looking for something like this for the rest of the week. Take this call. Hi, this is Jack. Otherwise, if that's not, if we're going to reject right now, we might take out the data lows probably. Yeah, I take out this low here. And I'll look for an SMT somewhere around here in these lows. So I'm probably going to aim, we're probably going here. Just data lows. Not a target, just data lows. Where's that data candle? So, yep, 2 o'clock candle, 2 o'clock candle. Set alert right here. One indice takes out the data low and the other one leaves it. It'll be my sign that we're gonna go back up. But let's see. Potentially go back up. And here's one more minute. So let's see if YM takes it. Looks like YM wants to take it. And then end of the day, I think YM's going to catch up and take previous day high. And catch up with the rest of the boys. So that's a I'm expecting lower prices. Probably a retrace to go lower. Now I'm just gonna dump, take out data lows. Maybe not. Let's see here. I'm gonna wait till around 2:45 to see what type of we have an SMT here. Looking for an SMT down here at the lows. And that could be it right there. That 230 candle. No super obvious SMT. Like these are the equal lows. Low 60, 50, 25. No, yeah, these are. Wait, I think that is an SMT. 60. I'm gonna dabble. Big stop. I'm gonna dabble and no, not my model. Not even gonna. Even though it's demo trading, I just want to stick to my protocol. So it's not my model, so I'm not even dabbling it. I need to see a 30-minute sweep. Before And it's like a continuation play that could probably work up to here. Like 714, 715. Yeah, see, probably gonna split up there. But I will, yeah, see now YM's gonna catch up previously high. Yeah, I'm just gonna catch up. I want to see, so we probably won't hit the data lows then. Seems like that's protected. But yeah, this got taken. No clean setup for me. Not yet. I could take a continuation play, but that's just not as high probability for me as yeah, this was the entry right here. This tap into the 1 minute BISI. Yeah, well, this is what it is. So there's the sweep of high there. Let's see on the 15-minute. Yeah, so I mean, 6 minutes left. I mean, we're very obvious that we're gonna get above here, but drill it down to the 10-minute. Use as resistance down, and then I use as support on this CB right here, this price range. So the only way that I would take a long is if I saw a really clear, and this is the plate right here. So the previous day high is going to get taken. I think we might reach previous week high, like today. Coming out on me. Give me indicators on. Yeah, there's previous day high on YM, going through the previous NWOG, new week opening gap. Okay, now here we go. Retrace. Let's see if we can get a retrace into this hourly, this price range. I want to see a candle to candle SMT. Potentially, my friend, we're too in a rush to get there. All right, well, too in a rush to get there. I'm gonna wait for retrace to go to first week high, like I said. Target definitely Wednesday 5, Wednesday 5th and Wednesday high. That's a target. There's a small SMT there, but that's. I'm gonna wait for retrace. There's the dump I was looking for. Let me see a retrace with SMT. Scare everybody off. Still bullish, obviously. So I'm gonna wait 4 more minutes. See if we might sweep this low. Here was 30-minute low. That's my model. 30-minute low, 30-minute SMT. Set a start there. Okay, no SMTs, even though we got a breaker. This is going to be fake out. Faking people out. 7. And these ranges are moving super fast. I'm going to go to the 5 seconds since we're just going so fast. And that breaker could bring us down to about here. 3 minute, 1 minute. Oh. Rejecting previous NWOG. Let's see here. Rejecting the NWOG. Just looking for an SMT down here at the lows. Something like this. Okay, we're going higher. I'm getting in right there.
Order working. Order filled.
And a little bit early. So let's see if that 5 second busy will hold. I don't think we're going to go below this level here. 30, that's about 50 points. That's crazy.
Order working.
These ranges are pretty huge, so I'm aiming for the reason I think that because this yes is breaking above these breakers, we're just going to inverse these breakers. Same with see these are break pattern traders. See a breaker, they get in, and then they get wrecked. They get in to go short, and they're going to get wrecked. So once we inverse this breaker, same here. So ES is inversing this breaker, and we're going to shoot up. I'm going to hold for 25,686. This is not my model, so I'm not really like super confident in this play, but I think it'll work up until, you know, maybe 770. I just do one contract at, what is this? The end of this range, 80. About there. I think we're headed toward 25,800.
Order working.
And then okay, watch macros. Oh,
stop filled.
All right. See, that's why I think timing was off.
Order cancelled.
So let's see if we get a sweep. We got SMT. So now I think that might be fake out that we needed. I'm gonna wait for a sweep of a 30-minute low. I think we might sweep this low. And that was a 3-minute SMT. Waiting for a sweep of this low or this low. Let's see here. Even a 10-minute SMT would be good. No, it's 2 contracts. Huge stop. Almost $1,500 on this paper trade. But All right, now I think we can hit data lows essentially. So let's see what 30-minute did. Oh, we're rejecting this hourly SIBI. Crazy. Keep rejecting that. So maybe December. We're not getting any bodies close above the NWOG. Injecting NWOG. Probably gonna go for data lows here. And interesting. Something previous week high is a draw. Okay, there's S&P right there. And that might be it. 10-minute SMT. I want to see a 30-minute SMT though, ideally. And we get in right there. Retrace. Give me a retrace. I'm getting on that order block. Come on, fill it. There we go. All right.
Order filled.
It's not as good as it feels I wanted it to be, but
Order working.
let's see. I'm still bullish. Maybe I'm totally wrong, and we're going to take data lows and it's crazy 60-point stop. That would have been a better fill right there. Let's see if this 10-minute am I too stuck on my bullish bias? I think I am. Am I too stuck on my bullish bias?
Order working.
I think we're headed here for, and then we're headed.
Order working.
Okay, once we inverse this, yep, right at the macro. Might add a couple here. Okay, is that a breakaway gap? Come on, fill that gap. Come on, give me fill. There it is.
Order filled.
There it is. One fill in there, and then I'll take 2 off here because I think
Order working.
we'll get up to, let's see here. We got this 10 minutes. Early.
Order working.
I was able to see that better. So I think we'll take this internal range. I might just reach up here. Yep. Okay, so let's see. Look at that perfect entry on that retrace. So I'm expecting this macro to just displace higher to at least take out this NWOG. I'm expecting this to be support. Leave this now. Yeah, so 15-minute busy. Delete this. Yeah. So once we get above need to get above here. Reclaim this range. So there's an SMC here. This low should be protected. Right here, 47,951 on YM. But I'm gonna move my stop yet. I'm not gonna trim my stop. So we get okay, like that. What the 10-minute looks like on ES. 15-minute. No gaps, no gaps. Okay, so just hourly on ES. There's yeah, once we get above here on the hourly, close above the hourly on here, this will be inverse. 10 more minutes. And then we should just head higher. And that should be used as support. So once we get above this order block here, that's your breaker. Oh no, that's your mitigation block. That should be used as support. Looks like engineered sell side here, so it might just sweep this one more time and then go back up. Engineering buy side liquidity, trend line liquidity up here. People think this is a trend line, so they're going short, thinking this is a trend line. Right? You think that's a trend line, but it's about to get broken. You know, people going short, thinking this is a trend line, think it's rejecting. People going short here. Same here. That's just trend line liquidity. So we're gonna just blast up probably in this next 10 minutes here. I'm expecting some big green candles coming through. And once we get above here on YM, you can see that inverse. We'll leave that as neutral for now, but once we get above that, we'll displace higher. There it is. See, look at that. Boom. 7 seconds left. So you need to close above there. That'll turn green. That should be used as support. Nice. Okay, there it is. Yep. So look at this reclaim BISI. Look at how many times it's used. How many times it's used as once it got inverted. Boom, rejection. And then once we got above here, I can probably add one contract right here if I wanted to. That's gonna be used as support. this little busy right here. Add a contract. If I wanted to, but I'm not going to. And that's going to be used as support. There it is. See, big green candles, and then my first target should be hit up here. Yeah, order block. I could support. I could add one right there if I wanted to. There's an order block. Should be used as support. Let me put a target right. Let me put a. Yeah, and then once YM takes this, I just want to be mindful. If YM and ES takes this, I want to see price go to and through. So really go to, use as a support through, up all the way to the previous day high. You might just engineer sales, buy side liquidity and just kind of go like until the end of the day, and then end of the day we might just go like this, dump, and do that again, engineer, dump, and then at the end of the day we'll just shoot up. On the end of the day we'll take previous week high, so we'll see if that happens or not. Let's see. All right, let's see how my plays on first target about to hit. Okay. I want to see YM and ES go to and through. What is this? 79. I want to be just under there.
Order filled.
So there's target 1, 2 contracts left. 800's midnight. I mean, I could probably hold target 2, have 1 runner to previous week high, and move my stop to break even.
Order cancelled. Order filled.
Here it is.
Order
Boom.
cancelled.
Stop to break even.
Order working.
Free money. Man, what a beautiful trade. That was a good trade. I added at the perfect spots. Like look at where I added at right here. I got in right there. Should have waited for this fill of this busy discount of this particular leg. So that I could work on my getting a better fill here. But I thought I was gonna run without me. So we came down, got filled here, and then we got filled here on this busy. Beautiful, beautiful entry. So let's see if here, 4 more minutes, and then once we close above here, this is going to be used as support. 5 more minutes. Yep. So any retrace back into this range is going to be used as support on the hourly. But really NWOG, that's going to be the new support level. Excuse me. Right here. So I'm put alert previous week high on YM. Put YM. Put alert on there. Once those hit, I'll know. And then once we get to this area, this price range on NQ, I'm sorry, yeah, on NASDAQ, I need to see price go. I'm expecting a retrace into this daily SIBI. So probably retrace a little bit back into 50% of the range or yet today's range. And then I need to see price go to and through, use as support, go for November highs as the objective for this month. If we just reject and kind of retrace back into the range, then we might be saving November highs for next week. What week is this? I think it's only the second week of the month. Yeah, second week of the month. So probably like 3rd or 4th week of the month, we'll create that. We'll either go for November highs. I think that's an objective for this month, November highs. And then potentially all-time highs if we use November highs as support. So that's the That's a thesis. If this, then that type statements. So boom, there it is. So 3 more minutes. Okay, watch for a retrace on like another 70, 90 points to my target. I'm gonna put it at 880. Here's week high is 868 actually. That's previous week high, but it looks like YM's about to hit it first, and then love to see it hit in the next 15 minutes within this macro window. But if it doesn't, then we'll save it for the end of the day. Save it for MOC hour. So let's see if that happens or not. My mistake earlier was getting in too early. I knew that was just not the right time. I got in at 2:39. Should have waited for the 40 after the macro at 42. But anyway, so that 10-minute S&T was the one that brought us higher. Not my exact model, but it was enough to see that price is gonna start displacing higher. Beautiful trade, man. Wish it was real money, but you know what? I'm still working on the discipline right now until I get that down packed. And you know, go from there. So and let the homies know that I'm on live. All right, so I'm just letting a couple friends know that I'm on live. I should have texted them earlier once I got on live, but my voice is all shot anyways, and so I'm just kind of trading by myself. Okay, so texting some friends again. I probably could add a contract right here, but this is way high in premium. The old me would have added right here because we're so close to target. What I'd like to see is for them to leave this high till the end of day. So I want to see them retrace, price to retrace, use new week opening gap as support. And then at the end of the day, engineer some more buy side liquidity. End of the day, sweep of a 30-minute low with S&T, and then go all the way up to I think 25,900 as a price level is the main target for the day. So we'll see if that happens. Let's see how the portfolio's looking with nice. I mean, selling puts, you're capped on the upside. I'm in Iron, I'm in Hood, I'm in SoFi right now, but I'm not, for like my real funds and like retirement, I'm looking for a really safe place. That's why I'm selling puts. And then on, let's look at my SoFi play. I just entered on. Let's see, where do I see my? Surfshark is telling me that that Robinhood got hacked. Strange. A little concerning. I should reach out to Robinhood for that. But anyway, I'm trying to figure out how do I see my accounts on Robinhood on the desktop. My phone, I can see it. So I still put my just see my freaking investments, my portfolio. I see that. Oh man, Robinhood's a little confusing to me. I'm so used to Thinkorswim that the only reason I have some money in Robinhood is to take advantage of the cash 3.5 APY. Anyway, so yeah. All right. It looks like YM is just about to hit the previous week high. I mean, it looks like we're all about to hit the previous week high in this macro window, which means at the end of the day, MOC will probably be dead and not have much action. So once we hit that target, yep, because there's YM's previous week high. Let's see if we reject and create SMT. Or if YM's going to go to and through and hit October high. Let's see. Doing that, waiting for that. I'm just gonna do some work. I gotta get some work done. That business. Excuse me. Yeah. So it looks like YM wants to reach for make this bigger. Looks like YM wants to reach for October highs, which okay. Okay. All right, so there's October high on YM. Probably weekly high on previous week high. I'm gonna hold out for 900. I think 25,900 is the level we're going to. Maybe not today, but so there's October highs. Right here. I tend to just put on some real money with like a day trade on my options account because I know where price is going for sure. But like I said, I'm hoping that we save previous week highs or saving this is a daily gap, daily civvy that price is going to draw towards, and just like a retrace. I want to see during power hour for us to come down and sweep this low, the low of this current 30-minute cycle. It's not a 30-minute cycle yet, but once the 30-minute cycle opens up, I want to see it come sweep low here, and then go back up for the power hour. So let's see if that happens. I'm hoping that this is a not too big of an SMT because if we close below here, let's see. Yeah, I would love to see a fill of this 10-minute gap and then go higher, but yeah. So any tap into these are mitigation blocks here, so any tap into there is going to be used as support. We drill down 10 minutes, see what that looks like. So any let's look at this. 15-minute gap here. That's going to be used as support. See, look, wick into that, boom, support. No bodies close enough below this 15-minute range. That makes me think we're just going to hit previous week high right now. No, I don't know if we'll get what I want to see here. Because I think we might hit it. We got 3 more minutes before this macro ends. And if we hit it within this macro, then we hit it. And that's, I guess there's no entry on MOC. Let's do some work here. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna hit it right now. Next 2 minutes. Here's week high. Here we come. Hey, man. Part of me so tempted to like get in with real funds and play with this, but I'm just gonna stick to my model and stick to my rules of gonna prop for money with futures. not my own funds, because I've burned so much of my own funds in the past. It's bad psychology. So $30 seconds left. Let's see if we hit it in this last macro window, or if we just save it for in a day. Let's see what happens. I'm really hoping we save for in a day. Looks like we're about to hit it though. I'm gonna put a fib on daily civvy. Break it up into quarters. Okay, so that way I can tell what it's drawn towards. But ooh, Bob, give me a. Let me retrace. S&T right here. YM tick was low. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, okay, so the macro's over, but probably hit it pretty soon here. All right. Let me get my dates around 12:20. Close 20. I'm watching my own stream here. Oh, sorry, I'm just reading your comment. The hustling trader. Like I said, I think December's objective is. I posted in my Discord. Is November highs. So I don't know if you're still watching, but sorry, just reading my comments now. I need to get on, figure out how to get my comments on my OBS. Come on, please leave it. I want yes, that's what I want to see. Give me some displacement lower. Take everybody out. I want them to save this previous week high for end of day. And then I'm gonna see here. 3, yep. Yeah, so devil's mark right here on the hourly, probably gonna go there. I mean, either we head there, December's unemployment or tomorrow's unemployment claims, Friday's no news. So yeah, I mean, we might save those highs and displace through this SIBI on the daily on Friday. I think November highs will probably take like next week. Still looking really bullish on the weekly. Yeah, so anyway, so looking at that. So we're gonna, yeah, and now I think we're about to hit it in this little macro window around 320 to 330. There's a little macro window that happened. Okay, so that's previous week high. There it is. Still think we're gonna go higher though. So previous week highs got hit, and then now 25,880, the next target. That's to fill that daily SIBI. And there's a daily SIBI on ES. Where'd my target go? There it is, way over there. Way up here. Where's my target? And ES, where is it? There it is. Strange. I don't know where my target went. Anyways. All right, November highs is still draw on ES. Yeah, 910. So 910. 6910 is the price level. And let's see what happens here. So we get rejection. And retrace. My potential play on MOC is if we right here. This little 10 minutes minute gap. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Let's put a alert at the 30-minute low, previous 30-minute low. want to see price hit that on one of the indices, and then create a divergence and see if we. I don't know, it's too bullish. We might just need like a 10-minute SMT, not a 30-minute SMT. So let's see what happens. We might just tap into the 10-minute CB. Yeah, which would be a 30-minute SMT. But let's see here. I'm gonna leave my stop at break even, see if my final runner can hit that target. I mean, technically it did hit previous week high. That was kind of my main objective for the day, but I think we might run up hard at the end of the day to go to 25,900. Also have my final target there. So look, that's should see some support here. There's a 10-minute S&T with ES. That might have been it. No, tap into that little busy, and then boom, straight higher. Yeah, I missed that. I'm gonna wait till doesn't wait till 3:30. Okay. So, okay. Let's just wait. Okay, 3 minutes. Let's see what happens in this 30 candle. Definitely a lot lower probability now since previous week high is already met. That objective was already met. So any trade is going to be lower probability, even though I still think that 25,900 is the target for today. You might actually just retrace. Saddle. You want to make a boom with Daddy? How was it? Was it fun? Yeah.
We're going to take the cow and you are there.
You want to see Kara White?
We able to see Theo and how are they?
Did Kara go too? Or
Yeah,
just Theo?
Theo and Carol,
And Kara went? That's fun.
my boyfriend,
Both your friends, yeah.
but not already. Yeah.
Not Olivia, yeah.
Mama didn't the right way.
Mama what?
Mama didn't the right
Invite Olivia. Yeah. So bullish. I might just add a couple just to play with. Add one more. I mean, I wouldn't normally not
I'm
add.
sleeping.
You're sleeping? Okay, wait. Just a minute. 12:30. Did you eat your pizza?
Yeah.
You already ate? Oh, Mom forgot you said you ate. Did you eat pizza yet?
I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy, Mama. I'm sleepy, Daddy.
I'll come afterwards, buddy, because Daddy's still
No,
working.
no,
I know.
no, come on.
Oh yeah, babe. Daddy's gonna do some work. But afterwards we can play. You wake up.
No, play right now.
You're asleep now. Then you wanna go night night now.
I turn my mouth. Play right now.
What did you do? Did you do some jumps and some what? No, I gotta send out this check. I don't know what I was gonna cancel, but I gotta send out the there's a stamp. I need stamp sign. It was the last check I need to send out. Yeah, October, November, one of the months. Yeah, it's part of this check. I need to, yeah, because they just accepted it through PayPal. This person, yeah, I need to find a, yeah. Yeah, but it is- how to do that with the envelope. And you can put this here. You want to put it right there in this corner.
Yeah.
And take one out like a sticker. Like this. Right in the corner like that. Very sticky, just go like this. And put it over here. Corner. Great. Good job. Bring it up. Down. Down. Come on, very soon work. Completely afterwards. If you want to sit here, then
Huh?
okay, so I'm gonna wait. I still think we're bullish. Let's see here. Where's why I'm drawing towards? Next will be morning, November 13th. November 13 AM high. Okay, so yes, you can draw towards November high there. November high is on. And Q November high is way up here. So if we continue to see ES go 2 and 3 and use November high support for higher prices, otherwise if we hit November high and then we reject and form high in this SIBI, then December might any year might just be like a retrace, creating like the yearly wick. In that case, I might just close out my put positions and take profits and wait till the next year. Let's see what happens. SMT, no SMT, candle. I'm looking for candle to candle SMT something. Wait for the 45 candle, see what that does. There's a 15-minute SMT that'll suffice for a for adding a position. So there we go. YM took this low. 3-minute SMT. Okay, good. Retrace. Okay, so October highs on YM. If we here. Let me see YM take this low. Doesn't look like ES wants to take that low. Y might take it. Maybe NQ. I think NQ might just this. Let's see. Pretty big SMT here. 30 at a 30-minute. Yeah, it's a 30-minute SMT. Okay, so if we close below here and create some civvies, then I'll look for shorts to aim for this target here. So we're either gonna close and either this will be the draw for MOC or up here. Or up here at but since previous week highs are already taken, that objective might already be taken care of. So let's see what the 45 candle does and the 50 candle does, and then we'll kind of determine what the draw might be. Okay, there's a 45 candle. Okay, so it's low here. This might be the low. That 1542 candle. I'm gonna dabble with one contract here. Okay, I'm gonna close out this position. Start a new one. So let's exit that out. Okay, take profits on that. Cancel that out. Let's do 2, and let's just play this mock play. See how we do here. So let's do there.
Order working.
Come on, give me fill. Gosh. Fill me, fill me, fill me. Ah, I never got filled. Let's wait. There we go. Fill me right there. Not the greatest.
Order filled.
Not the greatest fill, but let's just do that. Okay.
Order working.
That should be protected stop right there. Oh my gosh, that was so much of a better fill right there. Should have just waited. Get better dollar cost average.
Order
right there.
working. Order filled. Order working.
So I want to see this. Low be protected. This is about to get taken out. Yeah, I'm about to get taken out. Yeah.
Stop filled.
It's too early. You might be drawing lower to this target. Let's see here. I'm a little bit more. Let's see. Let's see what the 50 candle does in 2 minutes, and then reassess. So a little, yeah, $300, 37.5. Okay, it's like a 10-point stop. Not too bad. Yeah, let's just wait for that 50 candle, see what it does. Because of this SMT up here, this 30-minute SMT, and we hit October highs, I'm leaning a little bit more bearish. I will draw back into the range and maybe even like go here on ES. Should be looking for shorts. I don't know if we're gonna hit this target. 25,900. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. 20 seconds left. Let's see what the candle does. He hits this low with SMT with YM. Let's see if we displace lower or if we go higher. Looking. Okay. think we're going lower. Let me see here. Look at all this trend line liquidity though. I think we might lower than higher. Yeah, I'm more bearish. Getting bearish. All right, I'm
Order
getting
filled.
there. And I don't want to see really messy, but see what YM does here. If we just fall through here, yeah. 88 is the target. See how we react here.
Order working.
And that's target there, and then probably TP1 since I feel
Order working.
like I'm just trading a retrace. So let's see if this is true. This is support here on ES, so I just want to be careful. I'm gonna protect myself. I don't like big. I think we're in a short. I think we're gonna just fall through this. I think I'm gonna 805 won't be one target right there. 806-ish. Yeah. Let's see what price does here. There and somewhere here. Let's see what 55 candle does. I want to see it just like in 2 minutes, just drop, wick down. It might wick down and then go back up. So be mindful of that. New candle to candle SMT. Okay, so this I want to see YM close candle body below this low, and I can move my stop to. I don't have a stop right now, but I don't want to see it close above here.
Order working. Order working.
Okay, 1 minute. I want to see this just wick down. Possibly get this. For sure get this target at 806. That's my first initial target. On ES, it'd be 68.93. And YM, 48.130. Right there. Come on, 30 seconds left. Let's see it. Just wick down. $20 seconds. I'm pretty confident this is where it's going to wick down. I might get one contract right there just to.
Order filled.
And watch.
Order working.
I added a contract. 55. Oh shoot, maybe I'm wrong.
Order
It was
working.
a little early. Okay, we wicked up and then now we're gonna go down. Okay, I don't like this because we're getting support here from this price range on ES, and then YM. No, I'm not loving this, but I still think we're gonna hit this target. 80s on 806 on Q. I'll hold it. That is about a, how many point stop? 31, a 13-point stop. And I don't want to see I need to see this go through YM. See this inverse or short. I'm gonna put my stop at this swing high here. I don't want to go above there. At that wick. I want that wick to act as a rejection wick and just displace lower. Kind of choppy. But this is the first initial little target on ES. Now Q, I'm watching this level right here. I don't like that. Here we go. Come on, YM. I just want to see reject, close some bodies below here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Give me fill. 810 would probably be safer. Let's do.
Order cancelled.
Let's do one at 810.
Order working.
Right at the bottom of this wick. 810.50. Okay, yes, hit this. Let's see if YM. I think we're still gonna hit it. You know what? I'm gonna keep both of them at 806. Yep. So once YM closes below here, we should see some more downside. Boom, right there. Come on, 10 seconds left. Let's see body close below. I'll inverse it. 3 seconds left. Let's see that body close below, and we should follow through with the rest of the indices. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Could have added one right there into those order blocks. Use as resistance. Now, once we close below here, if we close below there, yeah, I'm expecting YM to go down here. Did it hit 8? Did it hit 810? I think it did. Yeah, there it is. 806 target, and then see if it hits final target.
Order filled.
Boom.
Order cancelled. Order cancelled.
Okay, let's. Got one runner left. Let's see if we hit final target. The main thesis for this play was this 30-minute SMT plus YM hit October high, just a huge SMT there. Yeah, so that was the thesis. Let's see. Yeah, we should hit this external range liquidity here. That's resistance. Boom. Oh, market's closed. All right, well, I'm going to stop the break even and just let the target hit. Market's closed, but yeah, that was a great mock play. I read it wrong here. I went long here, which I should have, it's only about like a 10-point stop, but still, I went long here and should have seen this 30-minute SMT plus this October high on YM hit, and just started looking for shorts instead of longs. I was too stuck on this 25,900 level, which, you know, we're probably going to save this high for tomorrow or Friday. So obviously still bullish on longer, higher time frame, but for just intraday scalps, MOC is where it's at, man. Being pretty getting pretty accurate in reading my plays with MOC. So yeah, so let's see this. That's gonna be resistance, watch, and then we're just gonna hit it. That range. So yeah, now the next step is just to slowly work my way up to trading prop firm accounts with this. I only have like $400 left remaining on my trailing drawdown for my prop firm for my Apex accounts. So I just got to trade real carefully. Okay, boom, they started. Come on, hit it.
Order cancelled.
I know it's gonna hit it. Watch. Might retrace, might go like this, but it's gonna hit it. Might go here.
Order filled.
There it is. There it is. All right, well, reading, calling price like a pro. That's how you do it. So on my demo trades for today, up 9,200. And I had a couple losers. First loss was pretty huge. I think it was this one right here. The stop was too huge. It was outside my macro time, or the time that I should have been trading, so I should have just, I mean, that was a silly trade, but caught this long, which was great, and then caught this long. I got out of this big trade. And yeah, so pretty awesome. I think at one point I had 4 contracts or minis, but most of these were like 2 minis per contract. And this was just 2 minis, or maybe 3 minis. But in any case, keep my contract size decently small, like under 10, you know, or under like 5. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Working on following my protocol and just learning more. I'm going to journal about this. I think what was most interesting about this particular day was this 10-minute SMT was the one that brought us higher. Obviously 30-minute SMT here before 2 o'clock news, and then 2:30 news. This 10-minute SMT was the one that brought us higher. So yeah, learning that, and then once YM hit October high, I was looking for a retrace back into the range. So into the 1 hour. Build this 1 hour busy. So yeah, pretty great read on all that. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Once again, see you guys next time.